Day 2 of the NBA playoffs has the Boston Celtics against the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 1 of their best-of-7 opening round series. A sellout crowd at the Quicken Loans Arena. It's been 5 years since they had a Cavs playoff game here in a building that the Cavaliers have been dominant in the second half of the season. James spins against Turner. Zeller the foul, and James will shoot his first free throws.
And we've seen it in the history of the game, guys, have an impact coming into the game and immediately scoring. This guy is special, though. He's got a gift, whether it be isolation or pick and roll.
James gets the rebound off the miss, down the lane, scoop layup, and an easy 2 for James.
Now, I watched LeBron James during warm-ups, and he had a bounce and a swag to him. He understands that his body lane, he's got to send a message and make life so much easier to the guys on his team that this is the first experience for him.
Look at that aggressive defense, but they call a foul. Zach Zarba wants to slow it down early. James disagrees with the call, as does David Blatt. Pass inside, Irving, quick shot. And Kyrie Irving with his first career playoff points. Pass inside to Zeller, stolen by James. And then a foul on Bradley. Zeller upset. He thought he got stripped and hit. And as Bradley picks up his first. James kicks it out. Smith tries another 3. That's good. The three-point weapon. Since the last 3 months, they've hit more threes per game than any team in the NBA, and Smith is a huge part of that. Here's Thomas, drives again, swatted away. That should have been a goaltend. That looked like it was above the rim. Thomas feels that way. Brad Stevens should.
If you're Brad Stevens, you really got to like the way your team is playing. They're getting after it defensively, making it tough, and offensively, sticking to the game plan, spreading the floor, and taking quality shots.
An 8-point Celtic lead. James using the left hand. Impressive play there. Irving fires away. It's good. Three-pointer for Irving. He's got 11 points here in the first half. Turner gets inside, misses. He really seems overwhelmed by his first playoff game.
He's too talented to be overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed when you're going to get exposed.
J.R. Smith for 3. His second three-pointer. Timeout Boston as the Cavs cut it to 1. Smart now guarding James. Good defense from Smart. James, though, tries again, gets inside. Shot is good. That's another one. You guys have talked about this several times. Some really good defense, but the offense just overcomes it. James now guarded by Turner. Multiple defenders, different defenders. James backs in easily.
And you can tell his mindset. In the past, there were times we'd see LeBron back the defender off and settle for that jump shot. He's sending a message. The last 2 plays attacking the paint area.
James takes it away. Down low. Love banks it in. Boy, is it turned in a hurry as the Celtics now trail by 9 after leading by 8.
Oh, about a role reversal. We're used to seeing Love make those outlet passes to James.
Thomas stripped and stolen. Love ahead to James. James throws it down. "13 points for LeBron James with 5 assists, and the lead back up to 7. LeBron James drives in, layup's good. 13-point advantage. Timeout Boston. A 7-0 run from the Cavaliers. James lobs it in. Gorgeous feed, and Thompson finishes it off. Blatt, the former point guard and captain for Pete Carrill at Princeton, who played pro ball in Europe for 12 years and then coached overseas for 22 years, multiple championships. Considered one of the great coaches over there for so long. And now getting a shot at the NBA is James fires and hits a three-pointer. That's their 12th 3 of the game. James against Crowder. Drives hard. Flips it up and in. 20 for LeBron James. James finds Love. Three-pointer. It's good. 13th three-pointer for the Cavaliers. Messi in and out. Thompson another rebound, and that will do it. Another dominant home performance from the Cleveland Cavaliers as they take Game 1 of this opening round series.
It is on to game 2 of this best of 7, a wild scene here at the Q in Cleveland on Sunday for game 1, and it will be more of the same tonight. It is SRO, better than 21,000 turning out as we get ready for LeBron James and as Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Boston Celtics, the number 2 seed going against the number 7, game 1 of our TNT playoff doubleheader. Boston control the opening tip. Zeller tried to go backdoor. It's picked off. And here is Love wide open for 3. So Kevin Love, who got off to the slow start in game 1 with that wide open shot, the assist for LeBron James. Here's James for 3. LeBron James from straight away. Originally it was an offense revolving around Rajon Rondo as Smart is off on that jumper, and Jeff Green, but both were traded away. Here's Irving on the run. So Cleveland coming right back with 2 straight buckets on pass. Try to get ahead of the field. It's Smith on the interception. James on the hop. Mozgov stuffs. 6 unanswered. The Cavs, they're within 2.
We just heard Rachel Ray talk about how the Celtics saw inspirational tape. And then we talked to Coach before the game, and he says, I'm not a rah-rah guy. I just showed my guys reality. You should see another jump shot go down there by Mozgov. But Coach Stevens was saying he is not worried, Marv, about his team coming out and being afraid of the moment. He said they're resilient, they embrace the moment, and he expects them to play well.
LeBron James once again hits the outside shot. Kevin Love is back on the floor. He left early after picking up a second foul. For LeBron, his second field goal. He now has 5 points. Sullinger, played by Thompson.
See how Sullinger's just a little uncomfortable trying to find his rhythm. Passed up one open jump shot with a nice look there.
Oh, Crowder had it blocked by James. Beautiful touch from Avery Bradley. Jay Crowder was with Dallas earlier this season, acquired by Boston in the Rajon Rondo trade. Crowder picking up that foul. Here's Thomas, and on a switch, steps back on Mozgov. Rebounded by James. LeBron around Sullinger for the drive.
No way Sullinger can keep up with the 3-man like LeBron and his foot speed. LeBron needs to keep taking advantage of that while he has that favorable mismatch.
Here's Bass, blocked from behind by Mozgov. Here comes James. Thomas is back. Irving. Yes. A 3 from Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers have a 1-point lead. Bass trying to split through. That shot was blocked. He thought he was fouled. James with the lead. Oh, the reverse by Love. That is a play that you will see over and over during the course of the highlights the next 24 hours. Shot clock running down, so Smart forced it. Here come the Cavs. Irving for LeBron. It's all Cleveland here in the third. They lead by 14. Good ball movement by the Cavs. Irving down low, beautifully done. Kyrie setting it up for LeBron James. Boston down by 7. At one point they led by as many as 9 back in the first half. Cleveland regrouping in the third quarter. They got it up to a 14-point lead. Here's James on the drive, missed the reverse, but drew the foul. It was on Evan Turner of Boston. Thomas off balance, scores. Isaiah Thomas.
The little pit bull. You see how he gathered his strength after he took the bump, saying, wait, the ref might not call it. Let me slow down my 1-2 step.
And here is a bigger, stronger pinball type move by LeBron James.
Yeah, it's bull mastiff type as he just passed Jerry West. You see right there for 7th most in NBA history. Just an incredible career and really just in the midst of it getting started.
Now Crowder looking to defend James. He was able to create space and hit the jumper. Nice ball movement by the Cavs. Love open for three. Rebounded by Shumpert. Here's Irving with a deep three. Yes! Kyrie Irving from downtown. That's his third three-pointer. James, and he is fouled. Bradley fires. And Irving took it out of the hands of Zeller. Irving for James to the rim. And he thought he was fouled, does not get the call.
Yeah, Marv, I think you're right. I think LeBron does get fouled right there, but unfortunately it's the smallest guy on the court and he really doesn't even feel it. He just shows the ref just to prove a point, but a great finish on the break. We've seen this in Miami, but definitely here it's evident that LeBron can take rest on certain plays because he has trust in a guy that can get buckets with the same efficiency that he does in Kyrie.
That's a tough angle shot. It's a two-pointer. He had a foot on the line, but LeBron James with another clutch bucket extends to a 7-point Cavalier lead. James backs his way. Here's LeBron.
That post area, Marv, when LeBron is in there, he's a point forward.
Just under 2 to go in the fourth. And Zeller had it knocked out of his hands. Thompson sets the screen. Here's James going at Zeller and scores. The Cleveland Cavaliers did not have an easy time. Boston led by as many as 9 in the first half. Cleveland had that third quarter spurt, but the Celtics kept coming back. And the Cavs win it 99-91.
LeBron, 2 games in a row, you guys started down, Celtics took big leads, and 2 games in a row you fought back. What are you seeing as you go here about this team and their playoff battle-tested ability?
That's a very well-coached team. Very well coached, very well prepared. And for us being a new group together, we're learning on the fly. And I think, being down, being able to come back, face a little adversity, I think it's good for us. But we can make a couple more mistakes more at home than we can on the road. And we can't play how we played game 1 and game 2 come Thursday in Boston.
You always say you try to sense what your team needs and give it to them. You put in 15 points in the fourth quarter. What did your team need right then?
They needed me to be a leader, and that's all I try to do. Try to score, try to rebound, try to assist. I got 11 turnovers in 2 games. I need to clean that up. That's 5.5 per game. That's not good. I got to clean that up. But I just try to do whatever, this team needs to help them win.
You also, during this game, passed Jerry West on the all-time playoff points list. I know you passed Michael Jordan earlier this week. Your son was only mildly impressed with that. What do you think he's going to say here, and what does it mean to you?
Hopefully I can continue to make him proud. Continue to be the leader, be the role model, be the father for my kids, and just give them the roadmap to success. And for my teammates, I want to do the same.
Congratulations, LeBron. See you Game 3.
All right, thanks, Rachel.
Irving, Smith, James, Love, Mozgov. The group of 5 for head coach David Blatt, as the Cavaliers are perfect when they lead 2-0. In fact, number 2 seeds in NBA history are 37-0 in series when they grab a 2-0 lead. Kevin all over that shot by Bradley.
That's good defense. He did not leave his feet. He made him shoot over outstretched arm.
LeBron James waltzes inside with the left hand.
Yeah, the Celtics kind of fell back off of LeBron there. Nobody wanted to catch him in the open floor.
LeBron faked the pass inside. He's got the first 4.
LeBron James very quick off the dribble, moving fast. That was a solid move to the hoop.
LeBron wants it on the post-up against Turner. Backside Love for 3. Perfect stroke.
Yes, good opportunity. Love's man decided to go down into the low post to help out. Love made him pay.
LeBron takes it inside. Cooley and Coley. They have no answer for 23 right now. Thomas forced that shot badly. Shumpert was all over him. And Shump is probably defending him the best in this series. LeBron James soars and scores.
All the way down the floor. Crowder trying to get a little physical with LeBron. LeBron swats him off like a fly and lays it in.
Boy, he's got great jump here tonight, doesn't he?
No, he knows what time it is. This puts them to sleep tonight.
LeBron James just tapped his forehead in dismay that he missed that last layup. Now he sends it for 3.
He got one back.
Yep.
Says, that's all right, I'll make it for it in another way. LeBron James deep in the garden.
LeBron James, good look inside it. Thompson.
They can't guard everybody. LeBron just did a fake to the corner Everybody went to the corner. Double T throws the hammer down.
Turner, missed it. Rebound. LeBron James poked it away. Now some stops, making a difference. Cavs can go up 4, maybe 5. LeBron sends it. Long one for 2.
Putting the dagger on him right here. Same thing happened last game.
Yep.
The Celtics come out and play a great first half. Cavs had a 1-point lead last game. They have a decent lead now and still going forward.
Shumpert botting him up. Here comes LeBron James. Grabbed in the open floor. Takes a hard tumble and he'll shoot 2. LeBron's got 15 points now. LeBron James wants to dribble momentarily. Going to work. Long step back. Oh, filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Shoot it, LeBron.
56-48.
This is playoff basketball, like LeBron talks about having to learn how to deal with it.
LeBron James put it down. A ridiculous and one as he'll go to the free throw line.
LeBron James got him a bird in the sky.
Near steal. In fact, it was by LeBron James. Nobody near him.
Did a good job of anticipating the passing lane and gets an easy basket.
So he's got 22 and counting. Irving turned the corner, drops it off to Tristan Thompson, at the top by Jerebko. Got all ball, stolen by Kyrie Irving, and he stayed in bounds. Inside to James, knocked away though, beautifully, and LeBron cleaned it up.
Good steal by Kyrie. Man, that was great quickness by Kyrie to retrieve that ball and that steal after the situation. He was right on the money.
LeBron stays attached, blocked Isaiah Thomas. J.R. Smith out there with LeBron James, Matthew Dellavedova, Tristan Thompson. And Iman Shumpert, LBJ, switched upon, sends it anyway and hits.
LeBron James coming out right away, says we're not going to start this quarter out the same way.
LeBron James eyeballs Brandon Bass, wants a screen. 6 to shoot, lost the basketball. Now they have to hoist. He does. Off the glass, convenient banking hours in Beantown.
You do what you have to do. You lose the ball, you bank it in from 35 feet.
Smart at 6'4", very well put together. LBJ out high, taking his time, bolts inside, going to be a foul on Tome. Rebko haunting LeBron James. LBJ backs him off a little bit. Got to make that one. And he hit it, of course he did. Some string music there, 91-82. Bradley jumps, missed it. Rebound to Dellavedova. Up top, Tristan Thompson on the high handoff.
LeBron James over the top. Double T throws the hammer down.
Cavs have had the answers tonight, haven't they? J.R. Smith up defending. Turner to the hole. Denies the top by LeBron James. And a foul on the Cavaliers. But LeBron sent it back without a receipt. Look at this thing.
Solid defense at the point of attack.
My goodness. Turner was ready to crush it. LeBron goes to work. Takes his time. Kevin Love fires. Got it at the bottom for 3.
Put the icing on the cake. The power of love in the garden.
Look at Kevin Love's reaction. Gets a chest bump from Anderson Varejao. Cavaliers lead by 8. As LeBron James loving the fact that he found Kevin Love there. Yes. Final seconds tick away. A wine and go winner. Yes. And if you're going to the watch party on Sunday afternoon at the Q,
we will see you there.
Pack your brooms. Because the Cavs with a chance to sweep it as they take an insurmountable 3-0 lead over the Boston Celtics, winning 103-95.
LeBron, you said it this morning, you've said it all along. Life's biggest teacher is experience. There was no advice you could give your first-timers in terms of playing a playoff game on the road. How'd they respond?
They responded well. We hit adversity, they responded. Things didn't go how we were playing sometimes, but you were able to make adjustments on the fly. Those guys did a heck of a job tonight, and helped us get this win.
This morning you stood here before shoot-around even started with JR getting up extra shots, who's been in a funk a little bit over the last 2 games. What did he show you tonight?
Well, I mean, he's a professional, and we want him to take all the open shots and all the shots that he get. He's never going to get down on himself. He's a high confident guy, and you know, he had the looks tonight. He took them, he made them, but we just want him to keep the composure, play defense, and then the shots going to come to him naturally.
For you, 76 points combined in your last 2 playoff games played here in the Garden. What is it about this place?
You know, it's the fans, it's the adversity, they don't like me here too much. So, you know, I just try to come out and play my game, you know, the best way I'm capable of doing it and put my team in a position to win. And I was happy I was able to make a few plays to do that.
As you know, it's the best of 7. Of course, you guys take a 3-0 lead in this series. What can be anticipated, though, for Game 4?
We have to play better. We haven't played our best game yet. We have a lot of holes that we still need to continue to clean up. We got very stagnant, I believe, in the fourth quarter. Too much ISO ball, and that's my fault. I got to do a better job of not playing so much isolation ball, get guys involved. But the one thing about it, we continue to defend. And when you defend, you don't give yourself a great chance. But we got to clean up a lot of things in order to close these guys out on Sunday.
LeBron, thanks for your time.
All right, thanks, Allie.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, the 2 seed in the East, look to sweep the 7 seed Boston Celtics as we begin Day 9 of the 2015 NBA playoffs. 51 degrees, desperate for warm weather in New England, desperate for a Celtics win to save the season. The winner of this series meets the winner of the Chicago-Milwaukee series here in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Crowder, inserted into the starting lineup, has been guarding James when he has come off the bench. You see Zeller, they are not letting James get to the basket, and Mozgov knows it and played it so well.
Well, you can see what happened there. Zeller once again left his man to try to help out, and then Mozgov is so big, he's an easy target going to the rim for the pass.
Avery Bradley, no, rebounded by Mozgov, who only had 5 points. Bit of a struggle in Game 3. That was a Cleveland win here in Boston, 103-95. And the Cavaliers have opened hot from the field here, 6 of 9, as JR has his second field goal. James fouled by Crowder as he was going to the basket, and they'll say he's in the act of shooting. Thomas had it knocked away by Kyrie Irving, who runs with James. Give it back to LeBron. Nope. Irving the reverse. And it's 17-8.
Mike Irving's one of the best that we have in the league in finishing on the break.
Irving, contact in the air after the shot, got his own rebound, like you said, Hugh, another offensive board. James attacks the basket and gets his first field goal.
Now just think about this now. That's at least their third second chance basket scored.
James will take the 3 and knock it down. LeBron missed his first couple. He hits his first 3 here, and Cleveland takes it out to its largest lead at 12. Unbelievable finish by James. Got Zeller in the air and just laid it up under his arm. And Cleveland's up to a 14-point lead. Sullinger, the hard foul, denied James the field goal attempt. Sullinger over Thompson.
It's all right. That's a good shot. That was a good shot for him. But if you notice, Mike, more time off the clock and more movement is getting him better shots.
Matthew Dellavedova from the corner rattles in a 3, and here's that closing second quarter run again for the Cavs that they've killed Boston with the first 3 games. Jonas Jerebko, no. Shumpert pulled it away. They were up when Perkins hit the free throws. Not his strong suit, for they are invested in the end of this half. James beat the clock and knocks Sullinger down, who's slow to get up as Thomas is late with his shot.
Cleveland's not a big, fast-breaking team, so they're not going to hurt you in the break. But where they're going to hurt you is the second shot and the 3 ball out of the second shot.
What a play by Shumpert. You always talk about defensive rotation.
That's right.
Definitive one there by Shumpert. Second takeaway he's had.
Now, I'll tell you, you know, when you're an ex-coach, you really like to see all of that. A beautiful move by LeBron. As soon as he saw Sullinger, he knew Sullinger couldn't take him once he got past that second dribble.
James settles into that jumper, knocks it down. LeBron has struggled with a shot in this game. Missed 10 field goals, missed 4 free throws. James denies Thomas on the drive. Clock at 7. Jerebko guarding. James on the drive. Olynyk helps. The corner's free for Shumpert. For 3.
How about the pass? Come on, and a pressure shot.
James with Jerebko defending. And they spaced it so no one could come help, and James scores.
Okay, that's upper body strength. Now Jerebko played him as best as he could, cut him off, didn't let him go to the left side of the rim. But then, because of the upper body strength, he creates the shot.
Irving, a 3, and a timeout for Brad Stevens.
I'd just like to say something about Shumpert, because defensive guys get overlooked. In 28 minutes, he has 7 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks, no turnovers.
Well, Hubie, they've done a nice job here in the fourth quarter of isolating and not letting that double come to get LeBron. Boston has more banners than anybody, 17. There's great regal tradition with this franchise in this city. And they hit rock bottom here last year, but this is, even though a sweep is likely, a great run by Boston, but too much of that guy, LeBron James, with 25, as the Cavaliers are 3 minutes from a sweep. LeBron, by the way, 2 assists away from the triple. Up, James on the drive, met by 3. Does not matter. LeBron James with the basket, and a timeout taken by Boston. Appreciative hand for the Celtics. David Blatt from Framingham, Mass. comes back to his hometown and wins his first playoff series. And LeBron James has not lost a first-round series. 13 straight first-round games won. Our final score, Cleveland 101, Boston 93. The Cavs sweep the Celtics.
It is on to round 2 of the postseason. The usual sellout crowd, better than 21,000, are making their way into the Q Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, where the Cavs have won 22 of their last 23 games. It is game 1 of this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal series. The Chicago Bulls, the number 3 seed in the East, facing the number 2 seed, the Cleveland Cavaliers, in a much-anticipated matchup. Here's LeBron over Butler. Here's James. LeBron with the runner.
You know, Marv, they're playing against the second worst bench, as I've said before, but how do you get points unless you get more from your starters like that? LeBron going down the lane with the left hand high off the glass.
Heinrich over Jones, rebounded by LeBron. 2.5 gone by, second quarter. James on the move. Rose got picked off. Irving gives to James, fires, and hits. That's a 2. He had a foot on the line, and LeBron has picked it up. He's 5 for 7. He has 10 points. James with his back to Butler. Backs his way. And scores. Using his power on Butler. And the other way, Mozgov took it on the bounce. LeBron James has missed 7 of his last 8 shot attempts. Now on the drive and draws the foul. James is on it. Played on a switch by Rose. Kicks it out. Dellavedova for 3. Matthew Dellavedova knocks it down. James cutting left off the pick from Mozgov. Kicks it out. Shumpert for 3. Yes! Well, they're trying to get back into it with the long ball. And Tom Thibodeau wants to talk it over. Just under 3 to go. In the third, at the Q, the Bulls lead is down to 8. James getting inside.
Yeah, Marv, he came down though on LeBron's foot. Let's see how that affects him as LeBron knocks down the left-hand layup.
James got it down low. Thompson not able to connect. James does on the follow. Shot clock to 6. James kicks it out. Shumpert on the drive. Convincing game 1 victory for the Bulls as they defeat the Cavaliers 99-92. And Chris, this is the first time in LeBron James' 85 home playoff games that his team never led. It will be a nerve-wracking night for the sellout crowd of better than 21,000 here at the Q. After losing game 1 at home, this a desperation scenario for LeBron James and his reconstructed lineup. It is game 2 of the best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal series. The Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers, with the Bulls taking the opener on Monday night. Mozgov set the pick and gets the pass and scores. As it is picked off by Shumpert. But Thompson is out there for his rebounding and hustle. Shumpert for 3. Yes. Iman Shumpert hitting the 3 early in game 1. James into the lane and hits on the driving hook. He was able to lose Butler on the pick. We saw that bad pass, couple of turnovers late in the opening game of this series. Dunleavy is off. Where he left his feet, he just He just did the same.
Yeah, and that's not like LeBron. Let's see if, you know, if he can control his emotion and his energy at the same time, which he's been used to doing.
Backs his way on Butler. Yes, and the foul.
It's about the energy you exert in a short amount of time, and he exerted a lot of energy by being aggressive, just like this play right here.
And here comes LeBron. Draws the foul, late whistle. That's what Joakim Noah is complaining about.
If you're the Bulls, though, you know the defense is your mainstay. You can't make shots all the time. You want to stick with the tennis that brought you here.
The rainbow three by Shumpert. That's his third from downtown. And pass by Gasol. Here comes LeBron. James on the move is fouled by Heinrich and did not like the physical play of Kirk. Heinrich has something to say. Beautiful move by James.
Hard to make a comeback when he's attacking the basket like that with the bench on the floor with him.
10 points, 3 assists for LeBron. Game's met by Butler. Goes to the step out. LeBron was out shooting 3 hours ago.
Welcome back to Cleveland, where LeBron James is leading the Cavaliers with 12 points and 3 assists. And earlier this week, he revealed one of the secrets to his success. This is a liquid nitrogen chamber. The temperature goes down to about minus 230 degrees. He stays in there for only about 2 or 3 minutes, but it tricks his body into thinking he's freezing. It triggers anti-inflammatory proteins, it helps store muscles, boosts his energy, his metabolism. It actually burns 500 to 800 calories a session. And Marv, I'm told the credit for this new treatment actually goes to LeBron's mother, Gloria. The place that has this machine is in the same complex where she gets her nails done. She saw it, she reported back to her son, and look, now he's got a new strategy.
James. Now that's too easy from the Chicago point of view. Rose accelerates. They were able to convert on Rose, did not get a clean look. Now James on the move. James with the reverse. Went right at Dunleavy and then was able to twist his way around him. So LeBron with 18 points. As LeBron admitted after game one, not one of his better games. First to point it out. When you look at the numbers, he was 1 assist away from a triple-double, but did not play his usual style basketball as we see the stuff by LeBron putting the speed on.
Oh, what a play by LeBron James. Do you think he's aggressive? Do you think he likes being down 1-0?
Rose able to split through and rejected by James. Rose's pass broken up by Irving on the save, gets it to LeBron, and he misses the layup. LeBron with the rebound.
I think he just wanted to do a little Moses Malone right there.
Irving. Thompson. Back tap. Mozgov gets it out to James. Goes back door. And Shumpert with the bucket. Rose watched by Irving. Noah takes the pass. Gets it over to Gasol. He's on the move. Came up short. Played well by Tristan Thompson.
Great call by Thibodeau. That was just a great counter to the pick and roll.
Oh, pretty move by LeBron James. A move we saw a couple of times in the first half. James backs it up and then backs it in. Gets to James. And he scores! James Jones from LeBron James.
If you're a Nash or LeBron James or Chris Paul, you want some three-point shooters, or you just want to muscle your way inside like that by LeBron.
James backing Butler. Here's LeBron, got the step. Butler got a piece of it. James on the recovery. Did not give up on the play, kept going, was able to get it back. James all the way. What a performance from the start for one of the game's greats, LeBron James. Three-point attempt by Butler, and it's handled by James. Stayed over 3 minutes, gone by on the fourth. LeBron is fouled and will head to the line. Here's James. LeBron is fouled. Hit by Snell. Chris, time for the expressive play presented by Burger King.
We've seen LeBron all night expressing himself with his full capabilities in every category. 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 offensive. Just for icing on the cake, let me give you 33 points after this highlight.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers have tied the series at 1 apiece. After losing game 1, there was much concern here in Cleveland, but they come back strong and defeat the Bulls 106-91 with games 3 and 4 to take place in Chicago Friday night and Sunday afternoon.
Well, LeBron, you said you wanted to come out aggressive, impose your will on this game. You did that and then some. Describe your mindset going through the first quarter.
Well, we're very short-handed right now. A little banged up, we're short-handed, so I have to be aggressive. Even more aggressive than my usual self. And I was happy I was able to make a couple plays to help our team win tonight.
You are short-handed, and then in the third quarter, Iman Shumpert looks like he has a pretty serious injury. Now, he was able to come back, but what was going through your mind as you saw him run off the floor?
Not another one. That's the last thing we need is another injury. He toughed it out and came back, but obviously he was kind of limping out there, so our training staff will, they'll do a great job and try to get him ready for Friday. And we'll see what happens, but, as a team, we came out with a defensive mindset, and offensive was very aggressive, and it helped us get this win.
You now have a split in this series. You get J.R. Smith back for game 3. What do you see ahead?
Well, it's going to be tough in that building. I've played in that building multiple times, and I know how tough it is to win there. The crowd is unbelievable. They feed up their crowd. For us, we have to play the same way we did tonight. We have to defend at a high level. We got to contest all shots. We got to be aggressive offensively, not turn the ball over. We only had 8 turnovers, so that's very good. So, if we do those things, we give ourselves a good chance to win game 3.
Headband, no headband in game 3.
It's game time decision.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Rachel.
Back to you, Mark.
It's the Cleveland Cavaliers on the road facing off against the Chicago Bulls in game 3 of this Eastern Conference semifinals, all tied up at 1 game apiece. And a whistle and a foul. Noah can't believe it. James fell down. They called a foul on Joakim Noah. Rose to the basket, misses. And Tristan Thompson, quick outlet to James. Irving for 3. And the Cavs regain the lead.
It shows you how good this Cavs team is, how talented.
Nice feed from James. Beautiful pass to Mozgov. Dunleavy slides it to Noah. Rebound Thompson. They're letting a lot of contact go, but they're doing it both ends. J.R. Smith, and the Bulls didn't see him there, did not get back defensively. On the switch, Thompson wants it. Smith has other things in mind, throws it back out to Dellavedova. 4 to shoot. James from way downtown. Butler pulls up. In and out. Both teams still struggling shooting the ball. Oh, what a pass, and Mozgov with the finish. Aaron Brooks was the only one back.
You show me another small forward that can make that play that he just made.
Absolutely, and Cleveland right now is crushing Chicago in transition.
James Jones, who played so well in game 2, he's in there with Dellavedova, LeBron James, Thompson, and Shumpert. Dellavedova knocks it down. He has been a spark off the bench. 9 assists in game 2, and hits a 3 to put the Cavs up by 5 here. James. Jones fires and hits. James Jones, he had 5 threes off the bench, a season-high 17 points in game 2. Thompson with the screen. James gets past and drives hard to the basket. Nice feed inside. Dunleavy blocked by James on the second effort. Rose against Dellavedova, way off.
It's a bad shot again, letting the defense off the hook.
James saw the opening and knocks it in with the left hand and the foul, and a chance for a 3-point play. James now the first player in double figures with 10 plus those 7 assists, all from the first quarter. J.R. Smith with a hand in his face, nails the 3. Smith's first 3-pointer in his first game back after the 2-game suspension. Mirotic cut when Rose wanted to get it to him. James drives that. Count it, and a foul. They call a blocking foul on Rose, who thought he had position. That was very close.
Well, in a live play, it looked like Rose was in position and clearly an offensive foul.
I thought so too.
Rose looked like he got there in time.
That's a game-altering call, Mike.
James has the 8 assists, has 4 turnovers. Shumpert lines that one up, banks it. He was not going for that as he shakes his head after hitting it. Spin move, James throws it down with gusto. And then James and Noah exchange words. These two have had a history over the years. They're going back and forth with each other verbally.
And James got the technical foul for taunting, I believe.
Dunleavy back up top to Noah. Noah, bad pass stolen by James. 8 turnovers for Chicago as Mozgov once again. Bulls did not get back defensively. And a dunk from Mozgov. Rose letting Gasol hear it as Cleveland goes up by 4. James drives at Butler. Layup won't go, but a foul.
And if I'm Tom Thibodeau, I got a short rein on Aaron Brooks and Derrick Rose sitting on the bench. He cannot have too much rest tonight.
Jones fires and hits. James Jones once again. James pulls back. James drives on Butler. Blocked, but a foul call on Butler. Butler can't believe it. That looked like a good defensive play.
If I'm the Cavs right now, I'd like to see more man movement and ball movement. This Bulls team is too good defensively for you to try to challenge them with a direct one-on-one.
James throws it down on a beautiful cut. Mozgov found him. And the Cavs back within 1. 21 for LeBron James. James looking to back in on Butler. 6 to shoot. James knocks it down. James one-on-one with Butler. Settles for the jumper and rattles it in. It's a 1-point game.
How about LeBron James? Misses the three-pointer. Fans get excited. He is not bothered by the fans' response. That's greatness, ladies and gentlemen.
James looking, finds Smith, fires a 3. It's good! J.R. Smith from downtown ties it again. James drives, leans in, lost it, and a foul called on Butler. Looked like he grabbed him.
Looked like some contact with the body.
These things alter not only games, series, and your profession.
High drama here in Chicago with 41.5 seconds remaining. Butler drives. Butler gets inside, stops, layup is good. Great adjustment from Butler, and the Bulls back up 1. Timeout Cleveland. James drives down a lane, running, layup, he missed it. Gibson the rebound and is fouled immediately. Dave Blatt not using his timeout here. Do the Bulls foul in this position?
To me, I foul. I'm not going to allow them to get a three-point off.
James looking, back to Smith. Smith for 3. It's good! J.R. Smith from downtown ties the game with 10 seconds remaining. Dunleavy looking, finds Rose. Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! It's the Cleveland Cavaliers facing off against the Chicago Bulls. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on a rainy, cold spring day in Chicago, but it's Mother's Day as we welcome you to a sold-out United Center. As Taj Gibson getting the start, backs in against Tristan Thompson and misses the banker, point-blank range. This is Gibson's first start in the playoffs. He started a handful of games during the regular season. Shumpert hits the 3 from the right corner.
What a pass.
That's some pass right there.
James hearing the boos. Mozgov throws it down with the left hand. Impressive start from the Russian. James has been hearing the boos pretty much every time he touches the ball as he nails the jumper. James in this series shot just 39% against Chicago through 3 games. James and Mozgov work beautifully. And Timofey Mozgov, courtesy of a couple of gorgeous passes from James, has 4 points. Rose's defense on Irving is something you talked about.
I agree. His pick and roll defense is so much more engaged as James launches and nails a 3. He is into the ball, and when he's getting hit on screens, Mike, Derrick Rose isn't stopping or dying. he's continuing to drive through.
James drives on Mirotic. Beautiful drive from James. He's got 7 points and 3 assists already. Here's James ahead of Steen. Unstoppable when he goes to the glass.
Joakim Noah said something after the game on Friday night. He says Rose has more confidence in himself than anyone he's ever been around. And he carries himself with such humility as James drives. And foul by Butler. First foul on Butler. Dunleavy. Dunleavy's been shooting 53% from downtown in the playoffs. He's 0 for 3 though this afternoon. James just bullies his way in. Ball kicked out. Irving, the little floater, and gets the bounce forward. Dunleavy misses. James on the attack right from the get-go. 8 straight points for the Cavs to tie the game, and Tom Thibodeau is going to talk it over. 13 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds for LeBron James, who's having his way getting inside. James, the jump shot is good. 15 points for LeBron James and a 6-point Cavalier lead. James drives and finishes.
And interestingly enough, on that play, Jimmy Butler looked like he got kneed. Running off the floor, a little hobble.
James drives down, out to Mozgov, and Mozgov lays it in.
To go back to that, I would disagree. I think that's a smart foul by Dunleavy. What you don't want to do is give up a wide open 3.
J.R. Smith, a contested 3. And once again, here in the fourth quarter, knocking down some big shots. He's got 8 points in the period already. James, beautiful shot. And Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout. A 12-2 run to start the fourth quarter. And Cleveland has a 3-point advantage. Smith tries again and hits again. J.R. Smith getting in one of those zones. Butler blocked from behind by James. His second rejection. And we're under 5 minutes remaining. James the drive and the finish. Beautiful move from LeBron James. Bulls do not have a foul to give. Shot clock down to 7. James drives at Butler, gets inside, and a whistle. And James will go to the line. He's only been there twice tonight. He's hit both.
How about Kyrie Irving being on the bench during these plays?
And 2 big free throws there from James. Now 23 points, and it's a 5-point lead. Butler looking for some room. Thompson chasing him. Butler steps back, puts up a 3. It's good! Jimmy Butler from downtown!
But without a timeout, Mike, they've got to take a foul.
And James calls timeout. They're looking, throws it cross court to James. Rose on James, looking to double team him, trying to get away. James holding it. Offensive foul! They call an offensive foul on James, and the Bulls get it back with 14.3 remaining. And now Chicago with a chance to tie or go for the win. They do not have timeouts remaining. Rose on the crossover, drives, layup. It's good. Tie game with 8.4 left. Cavs don't have timeouts left.
And you can't let LeBron James get ahead of steam going.
James drives down on Butler. James to the basket. Puts it knocked away out of bounds. And it's still Cleveland ball with 0.8 of a second remaining. 1.5 remaining. James for the win. It's good. LeBron James at the buzzer. Stuns the Chicago Bulls, and the series is tied at 2 games apiece. What a finish here at the United Center for the second straight game. A buzzer beater. James, who has struggled with his jump shot throughout the playoffs, nails it from the corner. And no question, getting it off in time. Friday night, the Bulls with the buzzer beater. And here's Sunday afternoon, James with the road win. And they'll head back to Cleveland all even at 2 games apiece.
And Mike, they got to set a play with the free timeout. They got extra time put on. This game was decided in large part at the end by the replay advantage that Cleveland got.
And James right now with Lisa Salters.
Thank you, Mike. LeBron, take me through that last play.
First of all, can't even put ourselves in a position to get down there, but the game presents different challenges and you have to be able to overcome it. And I just told Della to give me the ball. I'm gonna get open, give me the ball, and I'm gonna win this game for us.
Like you said, you were in that position, shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. What happened on the inbound when you were called for the offensive foul?
No, I just tried to split a double team. I thought Dunleavy took a little bit of a dive on the floor. You know, and the refs called it, you know, and I can't even put myself or our team or the referees in a position to call it, but, you know, I was glad I was able to make up for it for my teammates.
You know that you guys could not go down 3-1. What did you say to your guys before that play?
We can't lose this game. It's a hard-fought game, and I made mistake after mistake after mistake, and I can't let my teammates down. The man above, you know, granted me one, and I was happy I was able to make that play for my teammates.
And you got banged up in the game. How's the ankle?
I got some time to recover. I wasn't going to sit out. I turned it pretty good, but I was not going to sit out. My teammates need me. This series needs me, and I was happy I was able to make a few plays after my comeback.
Status for Game 5?
Active.
It is a playoff doubleheader coming up. We are at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland for what has developed into a fiercely played second-round playoff series. It's the pivotal Game 5 of this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal. The Chicago Bulls, the Cleveland Cavaliers with the series at 2 games apiece.
He told me that he just couldn't accelerate and run the way he would need to. He doesn't even think that he's up to 50% right now, so he is not playing in this game. LeBron, as you can see, is playing with that bucket right there, but to get in the shape he's in right now, he needed round-the-clock treatment on the ankle that he twisted in Game 4.
Bulls got off to the fast start. It was 13-2 over the first couple of minutes. LeBron is hacked. On a reach-in, took that shot. Here's LeBron with the steal and the stuff. LeBron James providing an early highlight. Shot clock to 3. James on a turnaround. Yes, LeBron James catching fire.
I love where LeBron is playing, not only in the passing lanes, but that post area. You could not check him right there.
You see the turnaround for the Bulls. 3 for the last 13. LeBron James back on the floor. So he now has 10 points with LeBron sitting down. An 8-2 edge by the Cavaliers over the Bulls. Series of moves by LeBron over a hit over Butler.
There is no way Butler should be checking LeBron now. It's a whole nother half of this game. Butler has 2 fouls.
James. Yes. So LeBron has found that efficiency that he talked about after the 30-shot outing the other day. There's James with space and scores on a reverse. Too much room that time for LeBron, and he is taking advantage, as you mentioned, of that matchup with Butler. Playing with 2 fouls. LeBron is 7 of 9 from the field. Off the steal, here's LeBron 1 on 3, yes! And the foul!
You could definitely forgive Coach Black for that faux pas, but you have to give your best player the ball just like that. And if you're not, what are you doing?
LeBron James has taken over this game. 9 of 11 from the field. 20 points, 12 of the 20 here in the second quarter. Dunleavy got off to that fast start in Game 1, which was a key factor in the victory. Kyrie Irving from downtown. LeBron able to drive on Butler. So James now with 22 points. Noah's pass deflected by James. Collision between James and Gibson. Irving on the drive. And scores. Noah, very careful, did not want to pick up his 4th. Butler's pass picked off. And a foul is called. It's on Gibson looking to stop that fast break. And here's LeBron, who's been brilliant here tonight. Cleveland's lead is down to 1. Irving, yes. Kyrie Irving from downtown. That's his third three. He has 17 points. Dunleavy for 3. James unleashes for Irving. Fires for 3. Now they say it's a 2. He has a foot on the line, but Kyrie Irving once again hits from distance. Here's Rose, blocked by James. Here's the lead. Mirotic able to spin and stripped by James. James claiming last touched by Mirotic, will not get that call.
He gets up in the air and still able to smack the ball cleanly. I mean, what great defense.
And the Bulls have been a good road team throughout the season. Will it count? Yes, it does. He gets the continuation. He's fouled. The basket counts. And he'll go to the line. Mirotic called on the personal. James on the split, getting through Butler and Noah to score. Butler playing with 4 fouls, defending on James.
Great job by Kirk Heinrich boxing out on the weak side.
But LeBron hits for 3. 35 points for James. That's his first 3 of the night. Nice pass, beautiful setup as James was able to slip through and find Thompson. Coming up on 3.5 remaining on the 4th. Here's James challenging Noah and draws the foul. This is 3-pointer by Irving. Chased down by Rose. Donovan over back. Here's Rose. Rejected by James.
He's all over. I mean, are you serious? Look at this. He comes down, makes sure that he's blocked a shot. We've already seen him stop in midair tonight, change directions and block a shot. But right here, he does the old Tayshaun Prince and says, wait a minute, you won't see me coming, but I'm coming.
Noah with the lead. Butler can't get to it. And a foul is called on Heinrich. 8 of 10 at the line. A magnificent game for LeBron. 38 points, no turnovers tonight, which has been a problem during the course of this series. And that will do it. Cleveland takes a 3-2 lead. Game 6 back in Chicago on Thursday night. LeBron finished with 38 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. What a night for LeBron James.
It's the Eastern Conference semifinals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. As we welcome you to Chicago, where this hard-fought series continues. They'll be packed in at the United Center. The Bulls fans hoping their team forces a Game 7. James gives it up. They go right back to him. 7 to shoot. Noah looking to help. James shuffle pass to Thompson. And Thompson scores the first points for the Cavaliers.
I like that mindset, putting LeBron on the block. And again, making plays for his teammates, getting other guys involved. But Coach is right. You can play great defense, and the great players can have spectacular nights. And you look over and say, Coach, what's the adjustment? Sometimes you just got to tip your hat and say, well done to greatness.
Well, all the numbers he put up in Game 5 as he shoots over Butler there. He said the first thing that he looked at and was pleased with was that he had no turnovers. He had 23 turnovers in the first 4 games, 0 in Game 5. Irving, back-to-back buckets from Kyrie Irving. We talk about the injuries. Irving with a sore right foot and the left knee that's been bothering him. But boy, he had a huge impact with 25 in Game 5. James hearing the boos once again. Mozgov gets inside. Nice move from Timofey Mozgov and a 7-0 run by the Cavaliers. Jimmy Butler on the pull-up. James Cross court, James Jones gets a good look and rattles it in. Jones, couple of fakes, back to James. James on the drive inside, lays it in as the shot clock expires. Quick to the basket. Kirk Heinrich, way off. James to Jones. 2 3-pointers for the veteran James Jones. And the Cavs back up by 1. 3 to shoot. James, jump shot is good. He has struggled shooting from the outside. He's put up just phenomenal numbers overall. Rose again. Not that time. Noah tips it out, but Smith right there. Shumpert hits a 3. Iman Shumpert, 11 first-half points. And the Cavs have opened up a 13-point lead. Dellavedova tries. That's a 3. Dellavedova points to James. What a series Dellavedova has had, and it's a 15-point lead. Noah the drive, blocked by James. Noah thought it hit the backboard first. James turns, shoots, it hits. And the lead is up to 17, largest lead of the game. James isolated Butler. That's a tough turnaround. That's good. Back-to-back jumpers from James. And it's a 19-point advantage.
And I love this, the post-up of LeBron James. Help does not come. Next time down, if it works, continue to milk him. Same exact spot, fadeaway jump shot, thing of beauty. And then looks at Pippen with the wink and says, beam me up, Scotty.
J.R. Smith for 3. Knocks it down. Back-to-back threes for J.R. Smith. And it's up to 16. 2 huge 3-pointers as the Bulls are trying to come back. Noah has it inside Gibson. Gibson can't get it to go. Crowd wanted a foul. Well, Dellavedova very quickly won over the coaching staff. As James shot bounces, and falls through, equaling the largest lead of the game. Cavs trying to wrap up this series on the road, much like they did in the first round. Dellavedova puts it in. Matt Dellavedova once again, and it's a 20-point lead.
Well, the truth is being told right here. Cleveland, without Kyrie Irving and with LeBron James at 6 for 20, putting the hammer down with their defense here tonight.
James spins, layup. Pretty play from James, who's 1 rebound away from another triple-double. So the Cleveland Cavaliers are back in the conference final. Tom Thibodeau, perhaps in his final game as head coach of the Bulls, as the Cavs win the series 4 games to 2. James will head to his 5th consecutive conference final. He was 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Derrick Rose, good sign for the Bulls going forward is that he stayed healthy throughout the playoffs, and that will be key with Rose and Noah's help next year. Right now, let's go to Lisa Salters with LeBron James.
Thank you, Mike. LeBron, like every other game in the series, we just kept waiting for them to make a run. It didn't happen. What allowed you guys to be so dominant tonight in their building?
Defensively, obviously another offensive struggle for us as a team. But when we defend at a high level, we're going to give ourselves a great chance to win every single night, and we did that tonight once again.
Your backup point guard was forced to play most of the game, ended up being the team's high scorer. For people who don't know, tell the world who Matthew Dellavedova is.
Matthew Dellavedova, he grew up playing rugby, so you know he's the toughest guy on the team. Went to St. Mary's out west, and you know, he had a magical shot in the tournament, if people remember. And then he's just a guy that works extremely hard, man. And, you know, we're blessed to have a guy like that. And we're blessed to have our whole team that just, it doesn't matter when their number's called, they're always ready.
Did you see that kind of performance in him?
Well, I know he's tough as nails. And the one thing about Della, he never makes a mistake. Because how hard he plays, if he makes one mistake, then you're okay with that because of how hard he plays and how in tune he is. So I'm so happy for him. I'm so proud of him for him to have a performance like he had tonight in the absence of Kyrie.
Now, looking ahead, this is going to be your 5th consecutive Eastern Conference Finals. What are you going to tell your young guys about this next challenge?
Well, they passed the first 2 challenges, even surprising me a little bit. We got a young group that's very hungry, and we're still, even though we're the most unexperienced group that's still left in this field, these guys love to learn. They love to play for one another. And I'm going to tell them to get off their feet for the next couple of days because we need it. We got some bumps and bruises, but we will get back to work and wait for our next opponent.
Congratulations, Steve.
Thanks, Lisa. Thank you.
We welcome you to Phillips Arena in Atlanta, where Hawk fans are sky high about their team's first appearance in the conference finals since the 1970-71 season. It is game 1 of the best-of-7 Eastern Conference Final. LeBron James and his second-seed Cleveland Cavaliers facing the top seed in the East, the Atlanta Hawks. Cavaliers controlling. They double up immediately on LeBron. Got it inside, and Mozgov scored.
Really been going to see Millsap guarding LeBron, who I think is tough for him out on that paint. So let's see how the scrambling defense works or doesn't work in that paint area.
Well, James goes right at Carroll, who's a good defender, but he gives away about 40, 45 pounds to James.
You're being very kind there when you say 40, 45, more like 50, 55 pounds.
Teague open for 3. Rebounded by Mozgov, whips it ahead. James on the move, sets it up. Irving for 3, yes. Beautiful pass. And Thompson with the bucket, fouled by Korver. What a pass from LeBron James.
Trying to wear him down if you're DeMarre Carroll.
James really bombed the ball. Irving open and boxed out a 3.
That's exactly what Reggie was talking about and exactly how I feel LeBron has to play.
Shot clock to 3. James, yes.
Good D, better O there by LeBron James.
Teague lost it. He was stripped. Here comes James. Muscala back. LeBron all the way to score. The game is tied at 33, and the Hawks want to talk it over.
You talked about the opponent points, only 93 in these playoffs. The opponent's field goal percentage, 41%. And they're holding teams 31% from downtown as LeBron James gets another lane to go.
Now DeMarre Carroll back defending on LeBron James. James, beautiful move. There's Teague with the runner, one-handed by James. You can see James has the bounce after those 2 early fouls. Here's LeBron running one-hander.
LeBron has found out the secret that no one can block a jump hook, and it's easy for him to shoot that shot. And when he makes up his mind to go inside the paint, determined, it's hard to stop him inside.
Teague defending with some help on James. And again, LeBron able to take to the bucket. And our congratulations to Ernie Johnson on becoming a granddad today. His daughter, Maggie Pruitt, gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, Katie Ann, at 2:57 today. So congratulations to Ernie and the entire Pruitt family. LeBron now with 16 points.
He said that while they like the fact that the guards are getting back and helping, they've got to do more work early, put a body on people, and make sure they get to those rebounds because Cleveland is killing them on the glass.
All right, thank you, David. As you saw, LeBron James with the bucket gets the call on the continuation, the foul on Carroll. There's LeBron with the spin, sets it up for Mozgov.
He's too good and too gifted.
Rebounded by Carroll, and James gets to it. Carroll thought he was fouled. Smith for 3, again! Shot clock at 5. James into the paint and scores.
You can't reach. If you're Paul Millsap, why are you reaching on LeBron James? You're not going to steal the basketball.
Here's James. It counts. Just to beat the 24.
And power forward, a true power forward, cannot check LeBron James. He's a point forward.
This is an Atlanta team that went 35-6 here at home. Best home record in the Eastern Conference, 5-1 in the playoffs. Millsap getting a shoulder into James.
The opportunities, if you're Bazemore, you can't fall asleep or ball watch on LeBron James and leave J.R. Smith wide open.
Here's James to the bucket. Cavaliers lead by 6. 35 seconds remaining on the 4th.
Oh, this is a blow-by, and where's the help? Where are the white jerseys in the paint?
He has 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. And now, in that particular department, 30-plus points, 5-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists. He just passed Michael Jordan, and that'll do it. The Cleveland Cavaliers have defeated the Atlanta Hawks 97-89 to take game one of this best of 7 Eastern Conference Final. On a beautiful 72-degree Friday night in Atlanta, it is SRO at Phillips Arena. Better than 14,000 have made their way in for game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final Series. LeBron James and his Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Atlanta Hawks, the #1 seed in the East, going up against the #2, and the #1 seed, the 60-win Hawks, are desperate to even up this series at 1 apiece. LeBron takes to the rim.
Best player in the country. Do you mean the world, my friend?
Yeah, in the league. This league is the world. There might be somebody in China, somebody just waiting. You know?
I figured Chris had done some scouting and found someone else. Here's LeBron hitting from downtown. He has not been hitting the 3. In fact, you look at his numbers, he is just 8 for 50 throughout the playoffs from three-point land. Here's LeBron. So LeBron has come out assertive here at the start. A block by Thompson. What a beautiful play. So after James, who tried to take to the rim, and he goes down hard.
They're going to have to take a look at this, Mark. I love his response when Coach Budenholzer came to him and told him they were going to go in favor of Mike Muscala. All he said was, yes, sir, I'll be ready.
Meanwhile, LeBron James with 11 goes right on Scott B. Just 1 of 5 from the field. Fires it up for 3. And another rebound for Tristan Thompson. That's number 9 for Thompson. LeBron James thought he was fouled. He now has 15 points.
JJ! Catch JJ! Double T! JR, go, bump down, JR, go! Bump down! We take that. We live it. We want to drive right. And then come back left at the end.
Well, LeBron active at all times on the court, on the bench.
That is outstanding because normally you don't get the superstar players to wear the microphones.
A nice pass down court, and James puts it home. Pretty pass from J.R. Smith. Teague open for 3. Yes, he was hitting that shot in the first quarter on a regular basis in game 1.
You just saw him get his 3rd foul on Dellavedova. As you see the great pass cross court from James to Jones.
They're going to continue to go under those screens of Schroeder and Teague at the top.
The spin by James and kicks it out. Here's Shumpert for 3. He did not have a good shooting game Wednesday night, only 1 for 7, did have 7 rebounds, and we saw his usual strong defense. He can hit that 3-pointer, and he could get going here. Here's Shumpert again.
What a second quarter here for Shumpert.
James trying to skip through. Crowd thought he walked, and it's James Jones once again.
Under. Double T. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Oh. You got to put a do not disturb shirt on or something.
Well, LeBron putting the brakes on as he noticed a pregnant woman sitting courtside, did not want to run into her. Here is Dellavedova. And that is a 3.
That's ball watching. That's what I mean.
Shumpert has had the hot hand. Hits again. Another 3 for Iman Shumpert. Teague blows the layup. He was able to beat Dellavedova off the dribble, but could not finish. Dellavedova for 3. Yes. So he's feeling it. Timeout is called by the Hawks. Culver on the drive. Stopped by Mozgov. He thought it was fouled. Here comes LeBron. Teague is back. Foul is called on Teague. LeBron for Mozgov.
That's a long guy, man. That's a long drink of water, Mozgov, and you love how he finishes strong inside. It seemed like the defense of the Hawks the other day made the Cavs not play isolation. They brought the fight to the Cavs, and therefore it seemed like there was always 5 checking 4 with the wide open guy.
Teague now 5 for 14. Here's Shumpert for 3.
They're clowning out here now. They really are.
Iman Shumpert on fire. He is 5 for 5 from the field. Beautiful move by LeBron James, and Atlanta calls for a 20. Timeout, Hawks. There's LeBron off the dribble. LeBron with the step, he scores in the foul. Went right at Scott, got the bucket, he will head to the line. He now has 23 points. James backs it up. James fires for 3. So LeBron showing some signs from that three-point line. He's now 2 for 4 from downtown. James moving on baseball and hits. James is fouled by Counter.
When you are a guard and you're getting fronted in the post by a like-sized player, you are officially a big man.
Dellavedova wide open for 3. Now they say step down the line. It's a 2-pointer.
Pretty balling when you can make another team that's their whole purpose and success throughout the season was all about everyone touches the basketball. Nice alley-oop there from LeBron to Thompson. Make them play your way. And that's exactly what the Cavs have done in these first 2 games versus the Atlanta Hawks.
And LeBron James with a superb game, 30 points in all. As the Cavaliers are up 2-zip, let's go to Rachel and LeBron.
Well, Marv, I'm here with LeBron, and let's see, Kevin Love goes down. You guys reform and keep going. Kyrie Irving out tonight. You guys reform and keep going. You've now taken 2 games on the opponent's floor. How are you guys doing this?
It's a team, a collective team effort on both ends of the floor, especially defensively. That's where we hang our hat. We're the #1 defensive team in the postseason, and in order for us to win, we have to defend, and that's what we've been doing.
Now, you were 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. I think you can thank Tristan Thompson for taking one of your rebounds away. But you were also so active vocally tonight. We had you mic'd. You were giving Mark Albert a run for his money on the play-by-play. How big is that a part of your game out here? How important was that tonight?
Well, the communication is what holds everything together, and me being the leader of the team, I have to communicate throughout the game, through the good, through the bad, no matter what's going on. And you know, my guys came to play for me tonight, and you know, that's why we was able to get a win.
Some incredible passing from you two. How early in your basketball career did you learn that making the right pass, making everyone else better, was in the long run going to get you more wins than being the big star, always going for the basket?
That's the first day I ever picked up a basketball in an organized setting. My little league coach, Frank Walker, always told me that team is bigger than any individual. You know, we finished the season undefeated when I was 9 years old. And he knew I was the best player on the team, but he rewarded everyone with the MVP because we all did it. And that stuck in my head from when I was 9 years old, when I first started playing, all the way to now I'm 30.
Well, congratulations, LeBron. Back to Cleveland.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right, back to you, Mark.
For the city of Cleveland, the Eastern Conference Final returns for the first time since 2009. Better than 21,000 have made their way into the Q. Quicken Loans Arena on this Memorial Day weekend as we close in on Game 3 of this best of 7. The Atlanta Hawks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers with the Cavs up 2-0, and this crowd all pumped up, very high decibel level here at the Q. Well, the Cavaliers just 1 of 10 here at the start. Shumpert fires for 3. Coming off a terrific shooting performance in Game 2 in Atlanta. Millsap back on James and came up with a steal. Tried to save it, could not. LeBron is back on it, now guarded by Horford. Dellavedova, yes. He has come out shooting 3 for 8 from the field. 7-0 run here by the Hawks. James is fouled, so he'll go to the line. Try to twist his way to the rim. James putting a move on Bazemore and scores, so that's his first field goal.
That's where I like seeing LeBron James as well as out by the three-point line or penetrating. So tough to stop inside with his size and quickness right there. Bully ball, beautiful.
Here's LeBron to the bucket with the left hand.
There's no way they could switch back if you were Carroll onto LeBron James. He recognized that he had the point guard back on him.
Beautiful pass, and Smith scores on the inbound with 0.9 remaining. The steal is made by LeBron, and he stops. LeBron James with the stuff. Catch and shoot by James. And he has relocated the touch. James on the drive. He's fouled 3 times, I believe. Game is tied at 40, just under 3 left first half. Nice pass and Moscow over the finish.
I think this is going to be a rally moment here. Let's see how Atlanta, because they have really been terrible as LeBron James with the spin move in the post.
He does not think Dellavedova is a dirty player. He said, remember, this is a guy who wasn't drafted. He made the league by being incredibly scrappy. Blatt said, quote, he fights like hell and the other team doesn't like it, but he is not dirty.
Of course, the coach is not going to say that this guy is a dirty player. Shumpert able to knock down a 3.
I don't think he's dirty either. I think he's more of an irritant in my book. But those 3, the highlights we saw from Todd Gibson and Korver and Horford, kind of makes you question a little bit.
Here's Shumpert. One-handed by James, and he follows through. So LeBron with a good start at the opening of the second half after he opened the game by missing his first 10 shots.
Already 10 rebounds for LeBron James to go along with those 14 points.
Thompson able to score. James isolated against Carroll with the spin, and Millsap over. Call for the goaltend. Game 1 in Atlanta on Wednesday was J.R. Smith off the bench, hitting the 8 threes, 28 points. Game 2, Friday night, a happy 56th birthday for the head coach, David Blatt. Mozgov off the pretty pass.
LeBron James 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Dellavedova open for 3. Once again, the double on James left the open man. And LeBron James with a triple-double, 16 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. For LeBron, his first triple-double in the playoffs since back in 2013. Able to lay it home. James being played here by Millsap, shoots over him and hits.
Tapping on his behind and say good shot.
James on the drive and a foul. There's James off the high dribble to the bucket. Serving up a facial. LeBron James to the rim. 25 along with 13 rebounds, 11 assists, and 3 steals. So this has developed into another sensational performance by LeBron James. Look away pass for Thompson. Thompson. It's tipped. LeBron James with the bucket.
He's everywhere. 23 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists here for LeBron James, starting to cook here at the end of this third quarter.
James hits the deck. Millsap 8 for 8 at the line. 19 points, easily his best game of the series. James able to slither his way through and stuff. He thought he was fouled. It's a 13-2 run here by the Hawks. James to the bucket.
Here's the difference, Mark. We know where the ball is going to be with little over 4 minutes left.
Minute and a half remaining. James going 1 on 3, gets it out to Shumpert for 3. James with the rebound and a foul. So that's 32 points, 17 rebounds, 11 assists for James.
Let's see if Teague attacks again.
Goes right at Thompson and goes too strong. He had the step. James with Thompson, takes to the rim and scores. Millsap able to come up with it, fires it inside. Howell not able to hit. Here comes James. Ball knocked away by Teague. LeBron thought he was fouled. There was no call. Shumpert just went down. LeBron remains in the backcourt. There's Teague on the drive. Gives to Scott. He's rejected by Thompson. And a foul call. The foul on DeMarre Carroll. So the score remains tied at 104. Teague playing the clock, working it down. We're down to 5 seconds. We're down to 3. We're down to 1. Teague with the shot. And we go to overtime. Shot clock to 6. Here's James coming up short. Back come the Hawks. Kent Bazemore, who has done a terrific job. It looks like James is hobbling up court. He's hurt. LeBron is asking to go out.
And if LeBron goes out,
now he's saying, wait a second, I'm going to give it try to walk it off. He just indicated to David Blatt he's going to try to stay. LeBron stays in, gets it to Thompson, and he is fouled. The basket counts, and the foul on Mike Scott. Hawks have a 2-point lead, 30 for T. Here's James on a fade. Rebound, Thompson back to LeBron. Fakes the three, then shoots it in. LeBron James, who has been struggling mightily from the three-point line, has just given the Cavaliers a 1-point lead.
You saw late in game 2. Millsap getting a little too close to half court. Let's see if he stays back and let LeBron come to him.
And here comes James, and he goes glass. 3-point lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers with 12 and 8/10 seconds remaining in overtime. The Hawks take a timeout.
And why not? We know who the closer on this Cavalier team is.
Doncic gets it in. This is Mack. Looking for a three. Here it is. Not able to hit. Comes to Millsap. Gets it back to Mack in the corner. This for the tie. It's all over.
Look at the exhaustion by LeBron as well as Teague. I mean, LeBron left everything out here on the floor tonight.
This will be a photo that will be all over the country tomorrow. LeBron James played his heart out. Banged up, able to hang in, limped off, came back. And the Cleveland Cavaliers pull it out in overtime to take a 3-0 lead in this best-of-7.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors have beaten everyone in front of them to get to this point. As we welcome you to Oakland, California on a beautiful day in the Bay Area. And of course, a sellout crowd at Oracle Arena, where they've packed them in every game, watching a magical season for their Golden State Warriors. Is the nerves, the adrenaline any different in this series than any other series?
Well, it is. The reason why, you automatically know the first practice that you have as LeBron turning the corner, getting to the free throw line. The first practice you have at the finals, you look at the floor is covered with media.
LeBron James on the pull-up, drills the jumper.
And here's what I like about that. Didn't settle for the three. Got to the top of the key, a much higher percentage shot.
Mozgov, shot clock winding down. James, 2 for 2 on jumpers. Cleveland had 8 days in between games. Golden State, 7 days between games because they made quick work in the conference finals. And the league couldn't move up the start of game 1. LeBron James gets inside. And James with 7 points in the early going. And Kyrie Irving starting on Stephen Curry, despite having the knee problem. Curry gets inside, blocked by Irving. Nice defensive play. James drives and draws the foul. It's going to be on Barnes. And James will get back to the free throw line. Mozgov throws it down. And it looked like he got hit as well. Impressive play from Timofey Mozgov.
A good job of moving without the basketball, giving James an option.
James knocks down the three. LeBron James has found the outside stroke early. Only 18% from three-point range so far in the playoffs, but it's a 13-point lead. Shot, a foul on Iguodala. James just backed him down, and then Iguodala appearing to reach in, and that's his second foul. James, the mid-range, he's got 15 points already.
Putting him in position offensively to succeed.
James kicks it out. Shumpert wide open. And Iman Shumpert with a couple of huge three-pointers to try and help stop this Golden State run. As LeBron James, after a couple of bad misses on threes, ties the game up with that jumper. He's got 17 points. Bogut slipped out of his hands. James backs in. Layup is good. 3.1 left. J.R. Smith puts up a three and nails it. J.R. Smith with his third three-pointer of the first half. Tristan Thompson, the rebound. He says he loves to get offensive rebounds because he sees it kills the opponent's spirit. He's been killing a lot of spirits during these playoffs as James flips that one up and in. LeBron James with 21 points. James gets into the paint. Bank shot is good. He wanted an and one as the Cavs go back up by 4.
And we are seeing a steady diet of LeBron James catching the basketball in position to post and attack.
5 to shoot. James jumper. Oh, James now with 25.
And what the isolation game does, if you get buckets like that, it slows the game down.
And also it gives you high percentage offense. What Cleveland is doing is they're dictating that, allowing their defense to set up by taking quality looks on the offensive end.
Barnes picks up his second foul. James drives, flips it up with the one hand. James Jones back down LeBron James. Another nice little floater. And LeBron James now has 31 points in 31 minutes.
Bogut went up there, saw Spades hit the jumper, looked back at the bench, and Kerr decided to keep Spades with the offensive punch that he's bringing in the game.
4 to shoot. James jab step, jumper, got it. And Cleveland back on top. He's got 35. Irving, James, Bogut there, feeds into Mozgov. And again, Mozgov showing his ability to finish. He's got 12. Curry goes all the way, flips it up, and rattles out.
And you talk about so many isolations. Some would say it's not good. If I got the baddest dude on the block, everybody out of the way and make a play. And it's been successful all night long.
The baddest dude puts it up and puts it in. 37 now for LeBron James, and Steve Kerr calls timeout. James to Irving. Irving for 3. That's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
And Mike, going back to the isolation game or keeping the ball in James's hand, it's one of the reasons why the turnovers are so low for Cleveland, which is so important. They only have 8 turnovers. And you don't want to fuel the break for the Warriors by turning it over. And this is what playing iso ball has led to.
Boy, that's a tough shot with a second defender coming at him. James now at 39. James finds Mozgov. Timofey Mozgov with the slam.
You deserve it. What's up, LeBron? What's up, Kerr? What's going on? Congrats. Congrats. You gonna keep playing? I'm gonna keep playing. Screen! Stay home! Nothing! Nothing!
Iguodala on James. James sets, fires. Three-pointer for LeBron James. Been struggling from that distance throughout the playoffs, but he ties the game. Curry fires, hits. Stephen Curry puts the Warriors up 2. Curry now on James, 5 to shoot. James drives, finds Mozgov. Mozgov misses, but is fouled. Mozgov showing a beautiful touch there. And he ties the game with 31.9 remaining. And just as you said, Mark, Steve Kerr calls that timeout. Little over a second difference between shot clock and game clock. James drives, falling away, misses, rebound, Shumpert puts it back up at the buzzer, won't go, and we'll go to overtime. James the rebound. Golden State will take game 1. As they finally score in overtime. A beautiful day in the Bay Area as they're still celebrating Golden State's victory in Game 1 Thursday night, holding off Cleveland in overtime. Now can the shorthanded Cavaliers recover and even the series tonight? We'll find out soon enough. Harrison Barnes. And they're 0 for 3 from downtown to start. Well, LeBron James, as he gets it down low, Mark, and lays it in, gets his first 2. He said he's got to do a better job of getting his other guys involved and getting them in rhythm. James falling away. Nice shot from LeBron James.
And in the past, we saw small pick and rolls where Klay Thompson was able to switch. That time, forcing Bogut into action, and LeBron gets to his spot.
James floats that one. And LeBron James now with 6 points. Festus Ezeli comes in. James gets to the rim easily. And James with 8 points. Ezeli, single coverage. Mozgov, jump shot misses. James the other way. James off balance, gets it to go again. He's 5 of 9 from the field. and has double figures already.
He's on pace to surpass the 38 attempts he got the other night.
So James, of course, has always played huge minutes. Most minutes ever played in a 5-year span. Perhaps one of the reasons why Larry Bird had a bad back all the minutes he played. The great Larry Bird, as James gets inside easily.
And how many times Larry Bird carried teams? Incredible.
James knocks down the three. James Jones, that's good. The veteran James Jones knocks down the three. Mozgov can't finish. And James fouled from behind by Iguodala. That's the second on Andre Iguodala. Curry steps back. Right corner three, short. Curry just 1 of 7 from the field. Yet Golden State leading by 1.
That was excellent defense by Dellavedova.
James Jones, that's a three. Jones off the bench with 8 points in just 10 minutes. Mozgov, left-handed. Pretty play from Mozgov. Dellavedova right up on Curry. Trying to create some space, has to fire. And James rips down the rebound.
Dellavedova's defense on Curry has been outstanding.
James backs in and draws the foul. A 12-2 run right now by the Cavaliers is quiet of this crowd. And James to add to it at the free throw line. James floats that one up and in. Having another big scoring night for the second straight game here in the finals and the third straight game against the Warriors. James kicks it to Mozgov. The baseline jumper's good. Iguodala down the lane, trying to find Azili. James powers down the lane and is fouled. And Klay Thompson has just picked up his third. Draymond Green on LeBron James, who's missed his last 6 shots. Drives on Green, gets past, layup is good. Explosive move, and James has 26.
And some would say that's the move they wanted to see at the end of game 1. Instead of settling, not much a defense can do when the best player in the world has his mind made up.
James calling for it. Green, 5 to shoot. Rifle pass, J.R. Smith for 3. Knocks it in. Beautiful pass from James, his 8th assist, and the lead is 6 again. James steps back, nails the three-pointer. His second three-pointer, and LeBron James now at 29. LeBron James in May and June, that's his time of the year. His team up by 5. He's played now in 5 straight NBA Finals, 6 overall. Only non-Celtic to go 5 consecutive NBA Finals appearances. And so many playoff triple-doubles, including his very first ever playoff game. He had a triple-double, trailing only Magic Johnson, and he's 1 assist away from his 13th triple-double. And how many times does he lead his team in scoring, assists, and rebounds? And joining quite a class of multiple NBA Finals MVP. Michael Jordan has the most with 6. James drives down the lane and is hammered by Green, who falls down hard. Curry trying to poke it away. Dellavedova, open look, and hits the 3. Matthew Dellavedova from downtown, and the lead is 11. James 6 to shoot. Iguodala picks him up. James steps back, head fake, leans in, draws the foul. Iguodala can't believe the call. He runs down the other end. Scott Foster watching him. James settled for a 3 and nails it. LeBron James from downtown. Timeout Golden State as the Cavaliers take an 11-point lead. 6 to shoot. James on the drive. Goes baseline out to Shumpert. Puts it up. Won't go. Air ball. Green the rebound.
And you gotta protect the three-point line.
Curry spins, drives down the lane, ties the game. Dellavedova finds James. Final seconds. James on the drive, goes inside, misses, won't go. Overtime. James finds Shumpert. Shumpert gets a good look and nails the three-pointer. Iman Shumpert's been quiet offensively, but puts the Cavaliers up 3. J.R. Smith. James the rebound, head fake, and gets hammered. Remember, in the overtime in game 1, the Cavaliers scored just 2 points total. They had more turnovers than points. Curry with J.R. Smith on him. Fakes, draws the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws as J.R. Smith went for the fake, and Curry can give them the lead at the free throw line. Golden State leads.
And now they can get the last shot, Mike, because they ruled that they had possession.
And James says the same thing. He wants to put his head down and make a play.
James kicks it out. James Jones misses Dellavedova on the follow, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. Clutch free throws from Matthew Dellavedova. Iguodala finds Curry. Curry on the drive, step back, puts it up. Air ball, James the rebound, and they foul him immediately with 4.4 remaining. Golden State out of timeouts. 2-point game. They find Curry. Curry ahead to Thompson, knocked away, stolen by Thompson, and the NBA Finals are tied at 1 game apiece. An inspiring bounce-back win for the Cavaliers.
LeBron, one of those games you said it would require. What exactly did it take from you tonight?
Everything. Everything. I try to give it all to my teammates, and they do a great job of giving it back to me. Total team effort. It's a very emotional win right here. Everything we've been going through for us to tough it out like this, be back in the same position we was just in 3 days ago, and be able to come back and even a series is big time.
Matthew Dellavedova put into a tough spot as he has been in this postseason before. What did you get from that young man?
Everything. He came out, he defended, he rebounded, he made timely shots. He was huge for us. We knew we could count on him because we've been in this position before, and he gave us everything and more that he had tonight.
You showed emotion on that last play. What is going through you right now?
It's everything we've been going through as a team. You know, from our team on the inside to being injured, so many guys being out, to everybody counting us out, everything. All the emotions is going on right now. We wanted to come out here and play well. This is just a small step in our process to being great. But we can't relax now. We're going back home, but both teams can win on each other's floor, and we have to be ready for their attack.
The narrative coming into this was you had no shot without Kyrie. What say you?
We're just a group of guys that love to play together. Whatever it takes. When we defend, like we did tonight, we're going to give ourselves a good chance to beat any team in this world.
The 2015 NBA Finals has moved to Cleveland, Ohio. This great sports city starving for a championship and thrilled to welcome back their Cavaliers, who return with the series all even after 2 overtime thrillers in Oakland. Meanwhile, in terms of a road team, Warriors best road team in the NBA all season long, and they've been excellent on the road as well. 5-2 in the playoffs. James gets the first bucket. 7 to shoot. James backs in against Barnes. Quick spin and an easy finish.
That's too easy. Andre Iguodala had success defending LeBron James. It's been too easy starting ball games against Harrison Barnes. You can tell he's extremely comfortable and confident.
James on the flush.
But Mike, a great play. Dellavedova is the guy setting the screen, putting Steph Curry in screen and roll situations. Doesn't help. LeBron turns the corner.
And Bogut has to make a play on the ball. It's like you said, no pick and roll involved, bringing the second defender in.
James Jones lines it up, gets hit and knocks down the 3. Chance for a 4-point play. James drives, this time finishes.
But that's the way he's got to attack. That time was an attack, mind-made up, aggressive play to the hoop.
James backs in, and draws the foul. First foul in Iguodala. James lowers the shoulder, gets inside, and switches to the left hand. 11 points for LeBron James. Cavs back up 6. James flips it out. Shumpert hats a 3. Off the bench, knocks it down. 7-point lead. James gets inside. Warriors wanted to travel, but it appeared the ball was knocked out of his hands momentarily, and he had lost possession. LeBron James will hold it for the final shot. Pass to James Jones for 3. It's good! Just like you said, Jeff, a 3-pointer. Jones nails it. James drives past Green, gets to the rim and lays it in. James, jump shot. Barnes defending LeBron James. Goes with him nicely on the spin. James kicks it out. Dellavedova for 3. Bang! Curry drives, spins against Shumpert, knocked away. Quick hands from Iman Shumpert. Dellavedova to James. James for three, puts it in. James posts up and knocks it down. 13-point lead. This is the largest lead of these finals thus far, a 15-point advantage, and Curry misses a close one. James to Smith. Bang! Thompson on the drive, blocked! LeBron James, picked up by Mozgov. James, Mozgov throws it down! A 20-point lead! James puts it in. 24 for LeBron James. 11 of those here in this third quarter. James spins, little jump hook, shot won't go, but a foul. Barbosa steps back. Leandro Barbosa can't hit. Rebound Ezeli, gets it. Shot blocked. James got a piece of it. Ezeli thought he was fouled. Second block for LeBron James. Nice lob pass, and Mozgov throws it down. Crowd a little anxious, trying to get their Cavaliers fired up. James to the basket. Foul. Shot won't go as David Lee commits his first. Curry 3 points in the first half, 10 points in the second half as James gets inside. He makes that look so easy.
We're here in Cleveland, Cavs up 6, and everybody has witnessed LeBron James putting on a clinic. Talk about a freak of nature, a big-time athlete, having his way. Variety is the spice of life, and he's getting it done on the offensive end and the defensive end. LeBron James, one bad man.
Thompson on the drive, adjusts, right hand, shot won't go, fight for the rebound. Here comes James, cross to Dellavedova, alley-oop to James, and he throws it down. James comes up hobbling a bit after the play. Cleveland back up by 5, beautiful pass from Dellavedova. 6 to shoot, James again, this time sets for 3, got it!
The best player in the world, pick and roll action. Fellas, you know the rules, hand down, man down. LeBron James, big time player, making big time shots.
Here comes Curry the other way. Curry looking, knocked down, lost the ball. Dellavedova dives, Lee dives on top of him. And a foul is called against Golden State. Curry lobs it in, stolen by James, and fouled by Thompson. Curry catches, fires, and hits. Curry from downtown, and it's back to 4. Miller looking, good ball denial from Klay Thompson, and James immediately fouled. 38 points for LeBron James. Curry looking for a screen. Dribbles off 2, puts up a 3. It's good! Stephen Curry nails another, and it's a 3-point game. Miller throws. James has it. They triple team him and foul him. Once again, James from the line. It's a 5-point game. He's got 40. Curry to Lee. Iguodala has to throw it up. Tried to draw the foul, won't go. Rebound, Shumpert. James has it, and that will do it. The Cavaliers take game 3 of the finals.
LeBron, to this point, no team has had an answer for Golden State's high-powered offense. What are you guys doing so well defensively?
Just trying to make it tough on him. Those 3 Steph had in the fourth quarter, those are the same ones that he missed in the first 3 quarters. He's just a great shooter. We just got to try to continue to wear on him. That's all we can do. And we got some learning to do. I've always said about this team, the best teacher in life is experience. And that last minute and a half, we got a lot to learn from.
The most improbable hero of this series, Matthew Dellavedova. What is this guy made of?
Gotta be made of steel or something. If it's a ball on the ground, he's gonna be the first guy to the ground. He showed it multiple times tonight. He's huge. He's huge for our team. He gives us that grit that we need, and he gives us everything. To the tank is empty, and he has a small little reserve tank that he continues to work through. it's huge for us.
You are on an historic pace in the NBA Finals. How do you absorb so gracefully the weight that's on your shoulders right now?
I don't have a choice, Doris. I'm here. This is a great moment, and my teammates need me. It's my job to go out and lead those guys, teach those guys, yell at those guys, and then come back and tell them it's okay, let's move to the next play. I got to continue to be myself. I don't know if I can continue to put up these type numbers, but I know I continue to lead these guys every single night.
I know curiosity killed the cat. Are you ready to tell us that secret motivation?
Not quite yet. We got another one on Thursday. We got to continue to protect home. The team that we're facing is great, and we have to be ready for everything that they're going to bring at us.
We know you will be. Thank you, LeBron.
Welcome once again to Cleveland, Ohio, where the 2015 NBA Finals continue. And where Cavalier Mania has reached new heights following Tuesday night's win over the Warriors to take a 2-1 lead in the best-of-7 finals. And Mark, that is critical for Golden State. They need Draymond Green to start playing better than he's had so far in this series.
And he's got to be confident on the offensive end. He's going to get looks. Shots like that, turns it down. That's a wide-open shot that he's been hitting all season long. No reason to get to the finals and turn it down.
Barnes, as Mozgov throws it down. No-look pass from LeBron James.
How about the vision?
They've gotten Curry a couple isolations up high as some baseline screening actions taking place to try to give him some room to work against Dellavedova without the pick on the ball.
Dellavedova coming off that 20-point game as James nails the three. And Cleveland has hit 5 of their first 8 from the field. All 5 starters have scored. James just bullies his way in and gets a layup. James drives, pulls up, and gets it a fall. 7 points for LeBron James. Cavs in just a different position, playing from behind. They've been leading again most of these finals, or certainly the last 2 games. Dellavedova finds LeBron James, spins baseline, and is fouled as he goes inside. It's been a more physical game as James goes down and holding his head, shaken up on the play. Draymond Green. Boy short. Green, the only player in double figures with 11, but he misses that three-pointer, and James comes the other way. Pass inside to Mozgov. Gathers, puts it up and in. Timofey Mozgov. He's got double figures with 11. James drives inside, and shot rolls in. Dellavedova, a couple of feet beyond the arc, nails it. His first three-pointer, he was 0 for 5 from downtown, and they had missed 11 straight three-pointers before that one. Dellavedova, back-to-back threes, 8 to shoot. Curry by himself on that side. James kicks it out to Shumpert. Shumpert, the runner, puts it up and puts it in. Lead is cut to 5. James and Iguodala backs in, powers in and lays it up.
But that's the offense that they've gotten away from all game long.
Curry's pass deflected by Dellavedova. Dellavedova, alley-oop to James. It's a 3-point game. Timeout, Golden State. Mozgov for the 3rd time in these finals with another career high in points. He had, as we mentioned, 16 in game 1, 17 in game 2, 19 tonight as James is fouled by Iguodala. Barnes now on James. Here's the double team. Mozgov wisely comes across. Perfect execution there. James fakes the 3. Gets in the paint, scoop layup, rolls off the rim. Thompson, another offensive rebound, misses the putback. James gets it, back up and in. Mozgov again dominating down low on a floating pass from James. There will be at least a game 6 in these NBA Finals as Golden State bounces back in a big way and avoid their first 3-game losing streak of the entire season. And these NBA Finals are tied up at 2 games apiece. The 2015 NBA Finals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors is back once again at Oracle Arena. The Warriors and Cavs splitting 2 games in Cleveland, and this series tied up once again. Golden State making a rare lineup change that spurred them to victory in Game 4. Now the question, how will Cleveland respond as both teams just 2 wins away from an NBA championship? Barnes, wild shot, well contested from Smith. Smith coming off a nightmare game. Everybody you talk to with the Cavs say he is crucial tonight, and he hits his first shot. Now that has to feel so good. 0 for 8 from three-point range in Game 4, and nails one here. James goes right at Draymond Green and easily banks it in. Smith catch, shoot, and connect. Back-to-back threes for J.R. Smith. LeBron James is the center out there with James Jones, Shumpert, J.R. Smith, and Dellavedova. This is small ball at its finest. James foul, count it, and one. Beautiful drive from LeBron James. And despite the huge disparity in shooting, Cleveland only down by 3. And James hits the free throw. 6 points early for LeBron James. He has seen a host of different defenders. Kicks it out to Shumpert. Shumpert wide open, rattles it in. And the open shots that were not falling in Game 4 starting to fall a bit. That's their third three-pointer. James throws to Shumpert, trying to post him up. Just backs down. Layup is good. So strong. Thompson, an excellent defender, but tough on a guy this size. James again fights his way in, gets the offensive rebound. Count it, and one. The strength of LeBron James down low, and the Cavs go up by 2.
But that's what I'm talking about, Mike. The ability to get to his spot and then puts pressure. This is a tough task.
J.R. Smith again. J.R. Smith with 11 points in 9 minutes. Barbosa leans in and rattles it in. And J.R. Smith, at least in Game 4, a lot of his shots were contested. He's had good open looks on many of these, like that one. Again, Smith lighting it up here in the first half. 5 to shoot. James gets it. Iguodala on him. James falling away. Oh, as the shot clock expires. The crowd wanted an offensive foul on James. James makes his move. Tough shot. Nails it. LeBron James, 15 points on 6 of 11 from the field. The Cavaliers a 7-point advantage. James wanting to post up Livingston. There he goes into the paint. Oh, gorgeous move from James. Using his pivot foot beautifully. James kicks it out. Shumpert's wide open. Nails the three-pointer. They're 6 of 14 from downtown. James drives and draws the foul. And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Draymond Green. Thompson picks up James on the switch. James, couple of fakes. Bang shot is good. Mike Miller hits a 3. How about Miller playing sparingly, knocks that one down. Thompson down low. James backs out. Thompson picks him up on the switch. James, head fake, reverse, draws the foul, shot misses. And he'll head to the line as Klay Thompson picks up his 2nd. Livingston, who's become a very good defender, but James with a lot of pound. And just easily backs in. 24 for LeBron James.
So it's a mixture of getting to LeBron and helping, and then getting back to their shooters.
James quickly scores to cut it to 4 to open up the 4th. James jab step, put up a 3. That's good. LeBron James with his first three-pointer of the night, and it's back to 3. James kicks it out. Shumpert up top. Miller back to James. Shuffle pass. Shumpert's 3 puts it in. Iman Shumpert with his 3rd three-pointer, and the game is tied. 5 to shoot. James drives, runner, it's good. 31 now for LeBron James.
The difference that time is no fadeaway. Went to the body of Iguodala and finished.
5 to shoot. Back out LeBron James. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. LeBron James from way downtown. And the Cavs go up by 1. Curry looks to help. James gets in deep. And LeBron James now with 36 points. James now with Thompson on him. Looks to drive. Help there from Green. Finds Tristan Thompson, who lays it up and in with the left hand. Oh, James, gorgeous move behind his back. Couldn't get it to fall, but he got hit. Smith behind the back eludes Curry. Fakes a 3. James right there to bail him out. James puts up a three. He got it! LeBron James knocks down the three-pointer. Second triple-double of these finals. Third 40-point game of these finals in just 5 games. Cavs will just inbound and will head home to Cleveland, trying to avoid losing on their home floor. We welcome you to the Quicken Loans Arena, where the Cavs fans hoping their team's season does not end tonight and keep that dream of that elusive championship alive. The question is, can LeBron James and the Cavs dig deep and find a way to get back to Oakland for a Game 7 on Friday night? James saying, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world, but he also said we have a Game 6, we have enough to win. He has been telling that to his team for the past several days. They've lost 2 in a row. As they're back home, James drives hard in, feeds Mozgov. Mozgov off the glass.
And what a pass by James. And he caught it closer to the basket.
5 to shoot. Green didn't see the pass. Here comes James. Up he goes. Off the glass, it's good.
You get a freight train running in transition. Only one on the train is the conductor and Klay Thompson. The ability to finish in transition. Got to take care of the ball.
James drives. Oh, nice move off the glass. James looks up at the shot clock. Sets, fires, and hits the three as the shot clock expires. Mismatch, James goes right at Barbosa, double clutch, banks it in. James drives, David Lee stays with him for a moment. Boy, James makes it look so easy. James, straight on three, puts it in. Livingston shoots over James, short. James spins, inside pass, Thompson with the lay-in. Barnes now on James. James drives at him, pulls up, short shot, misses, but a foul. Barnes second. James powers in and gets it to go. They're overmatched when he takes it to the rim like that. Mozgov up top to James. James drives down, the floater short, gets the rebound, back up, and bounces around and drops through. Green has Mozgov on him, puts up a three. Here comes James, puts his head down, lefty layup is good. Bad pass stolen by James. Here he goes. James inside, Mozgov open again. James drives and finishes. James single coverage Iguodala. Left-handed, banks it in. Steve Kerr saying, hey, that should have been a charge. Looked like he pushed off with the left arm. James drives. Tristan Thompson with the right hand floats it in. Cavs still fighting, but they're running out of time. 8-point game. Dellavedova gets away. Shut off by Green. James catches. James on the drive, gets to the layup, banks it in. LeBron James with the congratulations for the MVP. And a point of respect toward the Warriors bench. Smith will bring it up, throw up a three, rebound Curry. And the dream season is now complete. The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions.